Good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson, with some more information on Fani Willis. The plot continues to thicken. And these types of things happen when Fani Willis isn't doing church tours to accept awards for her meritorious and moral behavior. I kid you not. Fani Willis, out of Breitbart, judge in Fulton County's Trump case donated to Fani Willis. Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee, who is presiding over the Trump election interference case, donated to Fani Willis, financial disclosures show. Now, I will make a note here. That does not mean that the judge is going to rule correctly, because you have to remember, the judge allowed this part to move forward. The Michael Rowan's attorneys brought this issue up of these problems, and the judge said, you know what, there's enough going on here that we actually have to have a hearing on this to find out if we need to disqualify Fani from the case. So the judge took that step and allowed that whole crap show to go on, and which really proved that Fani Willis and Nathan Wade were in relationship prior to what they disclosed, and that there were finances trading hands. And we found out through her testimony and her unhinged appearance that she actually took some of her campaign money in cash and kept it. We found out a lot. He allowed that all to go forward. I also need to mention that Michael Rowan's attorney, the gal, the female attorney there, I'm trying to remember her name right now, but she was in court, and she even admitted or alluded to the fact that Nathan Wade, she ran around with Nathan Wade t-shirts with her kids and actually worked to get him elected before she grilled him on the stand. So she is now representing Rowan, even though she had a prior friendship and a support mechanism for Nathan Wade. That doesn't mean that she's not doing the right thing. So I don't want to say that, but this is a very important thing to bring to the forefront, because let's face it, if there is there, we need to know that. So if he's giving, especially after what we saw, if he doesn't rule that Fani Willis needs to be disqualified, we know that there's possible influence. So the judge donated $150 to Willis in June of 2020 while working for the Justice Department. The donation itself is more or less a token amount and was made prior to his becoming a judge, legal analyst Philip Holloway told the Daily Caller. But failure to disclose to the defendants a political donation to the prosecutor can be seen as a present appearance of a conflict of interest. Judges are required to avoid even the appearance of a conflict of interest. See, this is the big problem in the Trump trial in New York. Judge Engeron's law clerk gave, around $5,000 when the judges were capped at a couple $100. I'm trying to remember the exact numbers, but you guys know I did a story on this. They gave way over the limit, and all to leftists. So we know that they had a bias against Trump before going in. Well, in fact, he said he would rule against Trump before he even had a chance to rule. So he already determined Trump's guilt. Governor Brian Kemp, everybody's favorite rhino, who refused to launch a criminal probe into Willis, appointed McAfee to the bench and was supposedly sworn in on February 1st, 2023. Previously, McAfee worked for Willis in the Fulton County District Attorney's office before she won the election in 2020. The New York Times reported that back in August. Willis dislodged a longtime former county prosecutor accused of corruption. Remember? I remember the video. Oh, yes, Fulton County deserves better than someone who will basically rob them blind and sleep with the employees. It all comes full circle here. She assumed office on January 1st, 2021. She campaigned in 2020 on not engaging in sexual misconduct, as her predecessor was accused of doing. The irony of Willis's campaign promise was evident after allegations of her own affair surfaced, along with the financial implications. In 2023, former President Donald Trump and co-defendant Mike Roman accused Willis of maintaining an improper romantic relationship with her top Trump case prosecutor, Nathan Wade. I said Roman before, Roman, I'm sorry. Wade testified before McAfee on Thursday that his relationship with Willis began in 2022 after Willis opened the case against Trump in 2021. But former Fulton County District Attorney, employee, and Willis College's friend, Robin Yurdy, said she was definitely in a relationship with Nathan Wade since 2019, contradicting the testimony of Wade and Willis. So McAfee has to rule that she is out. Now, if McAfee determines Willis engaged in an actual conflict of interest, With her lover and fellow prosecutor, Willis would be removed from the case, handing Trump a massive victory in Georgia in the election interference case because the timeline, it delays the case even more. Remember to check out my sponsor, MyPillow, because until Sunday, there's free shipping. After that, it ends. So go to MyPillow.com, use promo code Lumberjack for big savings. Not every influencer got that deal, but I did. And so you can use promo code Lumberjack, get big savings and free shipping. Get yourself some Giza sheets, some pet beds, some towels. I love those towels. Anyways, we'll catch you on the next episode. Peace out.